Good morning. I'm up early as usual, but today actually I take two of my daughters to the dentist. They have a 7:30 appointment, so there's no makeup going on yet. But I wanted to show you why I have worked so hard at decluttering. I know, of course, I have older kids, so nobody's playing with toys. But when I wake up in the morning, things are not that bad because I don't have a ton of stuff that I keep in each room. Here's my living room. So I need to, zhuzh the couch, and I'll fold the cat blankets. Of course, Leo has toys out, and I usually put him on this level of his little cat tower. So, he's got toys out. He's the only one that keeps toys out. And, I have to put this away and this little hair elastic and the coaster. But really, it doesn't look bad. It looks great. Same thing in the bathroom. It's just a matter of putting this away, straightening a little. My younger daughters got me these for Mother's Day, and I put my little air plants in there, and they got me this. This was from last year that they bought me, and then this beautiful candle, and also this here, which I love. This way to Portland, Maine. I'm trying to be quiet because everyone's asleep. Then into the kitchen. I need to deal with this, but it's just not bad. The girls do the dishes after supper, so I do need to empty out the dishwasher. And these are the things that kind of happened after supper, so I need to deal with that. Here's our dining room. This I just did. If you saw my spring one, I had Easter stuff. I just switched this out because my oldest daughter got me that for Mother's Day. Then into my office, got the couch area. So this needs to be put away, and usually my desk area needs to be cleaned up. So yes, I need to do that as well. Here in this room, this is my mess. Usually my teens have been watching TV on their laptops out here at night, and it's their mess, but today it's mine. Then these are here because it was supposed to rain, and we had them out by the fire, and it didn't rain, so now I need to go put them back out around the fire. But first things first, I'm going to get my hair and my makeup done because I do have to take them to an appointment. And then actually I'm meeting a friend for coffee, which I'm super excited about.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, this morning has a clear light as any to see the horizon at the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck.
And these I thought I would use in the dining room. They're placemats, but I've decided not to, so I can put these back with my decor in the basement.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day to live.
Oh, sorry. Leo has the right idea here, doesn't he? Now, one thing I will say that I did do early on is instead of having a lot of things in each room, I box things up and I put them in the basement. And as you know, that has become my great basement declutter. I really don't have a ton of regrets in that area. Do I wish I could have just decluttered it all instead of putting it in the basement? Yes. And those were also delayed decisions. There was a lot of things that went into the mess that I had going on in the basement. At the same time, I personally would rather box it up like I'm moving and label what's in it and put it in a basement or a storage area than have it in every room, because I could not have managed it in every room. So it made my rooms very easy to clean. Now, a lot of people would say, well, if you have it in the room, then you're going to be motivated to clean it or motivated to declutter it. Well, if that actually does work for you, then that means you are actively decluttering what is in those rooms. If you're not actively decluttering what's in those rooms, it actually isn't working for you. And so storing it might not be the worst idea, and then choosing an amount of time every week, 20 minutes, a half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, choosing a manageable time slot to go through those things and declutter them would not be a bad idea. You might actually label if there's something super valuable or something that cannot get lost that's important to you. Make sure that that is labeled, because then other boxes that you don't have those types of labels on, if it goes 6 months, a year, you haven't even been tempted to look in that box, you probably could just donate the whole box without even going through it, or you could bring it to the dump if you think it's trash, if you have trash mixed with other things. So those are just some tough decisions that you have to make. But one of the ways that I'm able to keep my home clean, or if it's not clean, I can bring it right back to rights very quickly, is by having every room decluttered. And I'm not allowing a lot of clutter in the rooms. I'm not keeping board games in the living room. I'm not keeping DVDs. We have a game console that is completely digital so that there's no need for hard copies. I've made those decisions not because I'm a minimalist, but because I need my rooms to be very minimal, because I do have a very busy life and I have a large family in a small space, and that is the only way that I can manage my home. So those are some decisions that I have had to make, and I encourage you to make as well. And if you ever need my help, you can reach out to me by email. You can send an email to thismainermom@gmail.com. Tell me what your issue is, and if we can brainstorm it together. I'm not an expert, but I would be more than happy to help you brainstorm it out. So you can let me know if that's something that you need by emailing me. And clothes get added here as we get dressed and take showers, and then when I have a load, I just go ahead and start it. That way I don't have laundry baskets everywhere, dirty hampers everywhere. It's just something that works for us. I also decided to get cleaning wipes and glass wipes. I had a really hard time finding glass wipes for cleaning glass, so I got this big canister on Amazon. I just haven't been able to find it. The closest I could come was at Lowe's. I was able to get this, but just it's not economical to buy the smaller packages. And then I got these, and what I'm going to do is set them in places around the house where when I'm in that spot, I can just take it and do a quick wipe. These are stainless steel wipes from Wyman's. I love Wyman's. I will say that when you're doing your stainless steel, if it's not the fingerprint proof, go in with a dry paper towel afterwards. It really helps buff it, because I had my dishwasher never looked good. It was always really streaky, but I found that if I go in with a dry paper towel, it really helps. So I'm going to put these around, and then if I'm in the bathroom, I can do a quick wipe to a mirror or a countertop. And I feel like that's one way to keep the house clean when you're super busy. This way, whenever I'm getting ready in the morning, or if I use the bathroom at any point, I can be grabbing a wipe and I can quickly wipe things down in just a couple of minutes. Or I could just wipe down one thing every time I'm in here. And I could be grabbing one and doing a neighboring room as well. The problem comes in that we're trying to clean our house all at once in every room. But if whatever room we're in, we just do one thing before we leave that room, you know, it's that whole mentality of folding your laundry while you watch TV. Well, you could also just give the TV a quick wipe down. It's honestly really having it on your mind and then thinking, what could I do to make this task easier? And I know that if you search for it, you can get recipes so that you can use paper towels and make your own solution. For me, I'm just choosing the easy way, honestly. Even when I'm throwing my laundry in, I can just be giving this glass a quick wipe. It's really about just thinking, you know, how can I spend an extra 60 seconds to a couple minutes doing one thing, and over time it pays off, because nothing ever gets too overly dusty or dirty before it's being wiped down again. Honestly, even when you're using the bathroom, you can just give this a quick wipe with a piece of toilet paper. And of course I noticed this is out. It needs to be put back in here. Come on, baby. I don't even use these anymore. I need to declutter them. Something else that has really helped me was the last time I needed to get a vacuum cleaner. I got a cordless vacuum. This one happens to be a Dyson, but I have heard great things about the Shark and was going to look into them. I know the price point is much lower on a Shark, but I can zip through my house 5 minutes, zip through my whole downstairs using a cordless vacuum, and the girls really love it. It's great on stairs, great on furniture. It's just another one of those things that it really helps you to just quickly, if you have 5 or 10 minutes, go through your whole house and just get that vacuuming done. The other thing I do is I have a bed where it's just a matter of pull up the covers, slap down the pillows. Voila, the bed is made. I feel like this is an area where we all can be helping each other. Let me know in the comments below, what are your time savers that help you keep a clean home? Remember, as always, God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.